Alright, great news. So it is base Vegeta. So let's just go ahead and do a quick analysis. I got both units pulled up. The banner unit is actually Qui, which is weird. But so Planet Namek Saga, Gifted Warriors, or Inhuman Deeds, category Ki +3, HP attack and defense 170%. And his, this is, I don't know how I feel about this leader skill. HP attack and defense 30% for characters who also belong to the Dragon Ball Seekers or Pure Saiyans category. Planet Namek Saga is bad, but Gifted Warriors and Inhuman Deeds, it's not too horribly bad, especially with all the new buffs we've got. All of the good EZAs we have. Evo Blue Vegeta's on Gifted Warriors. We got some Namekians on Gifted Warriors. I wonder if that physical Goku and Vegeta card is on Gifted Warriors. They should be. That banner unit for Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Yeah. I think he's on Gifted Warriors. And I think Planet Namek Saga really is just horrible right now. Hopefully we get some buffs to Planet Namek Saga soon, because I don't want him to be another AGL Frieza. Oh, his typing is AGL, by the way. But I don't want him to be another AGL Frieza. I just don't want to see it, man. I don't. Especially because I made that, Dokkan is doing really well video yesterday. I'm really, really hoping that they continue to give us good stuff. But without further ado, actually, I want to show you his super attack effect. So it greatly raises attack and defense. It greatly raises attack. So that's a 50 stack. And this is either a 20% stack or 30% stack. It really depends on what the developers want to do, because sometimes it's 20% and sometimes it's 30%. But normally when it's a double stacking, the defense is normally 20% defense. Hopefully it's 30, but I'm assuming it's 50% attack and 20% defense. But that's still good nevertheless. Hopefully he has a lot of additional in his build. So activates the interest animation only once, and Ki +3 attack and defense 180% for the rest of the battle when facing only one enemy at the start of character's attacking turn. Now this is a bittersweet moment, because this is really good, but the fights that I literally said I'm gonna start showcasing new units in has 3 enemies at the very beginning of the fight, so I won't be running him there. I guess I'll be taking him against, well, on global and JP. On global it's got to be like Cell Max. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take him into Cell Max because it's long, it's difficult to a degree. It'll last a couple of turns. Gogeta is just too fast nowadays, and he's AGL, so it's good though. This is not a bad intro. It just sucks that damn. Attack and defense 50% per key sphere obtained up to 500%. Okay, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, AGL excluded, to rainbow key spheres. Holy shit. Reduces damage received by 30% and chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, plus 18% when an AGL key sphere obtained or 5 or more key spheres is obtained. Yeah, you're gonna definitely get AGL key sphere with him damn near almost every time. And plus, I mean, he's a rainbow orb changer, so 5 key is actually not bad at all. So far so good. Plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, plus 30%, and an additional damage reduction of 18% when attacking. And if HP is 50% or more, launches an additional super attack. So that first bit he just has. Plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attack, plus 30%, and additional damage reduction of 18% when attacking. Yeah, it says when attacking, and if HP is 50. Yeah, this is 1 bullet point, but I don't know why they didn't just make this 2 bullet points. So he just has that 18% and 30% extra dodge when attacking. And then if HP is 50% or more, that's when he gets the guaranteed additional super. Okay. And if HP is 50% or less at the turn, plus an additional defense 50% and high chance of performing a critical hit from the next turn onward. After the character performs a super attack 5 or more times in battle, changes all key spheres to AGL key spheres at start of character's next attacking turn. Once only. Oh, and for the character's attacking turns moving forward. Oh. Ooh, he's good. He's amazing. Oh my god. That is crazy. Ooh, I really just had to take a deep breath. Like, wow, why is he so fucking good? I think I'm gonna withhold judgment, but I'm gonna say he's top 3 TUR easily already, just off the gates. Now, it does suck that he's a base Vegeta, and it doesn't seem as if they gave him a new name. So that sucks slightly. Like, it sort of sucks. It's sort of a drag, but it's like, what can you do about it? We can't take all W's. At least transforming Vegeta can transform fairly easy, and I don't think it'll hurt the team too bad to run the other base Vegeta, because both of them are just so good. I like him. I think he's a pretty good unit. He stacks. He's got damage reduction. He got chances to dodge. I mean, that little five. So how many key spheres would that be? Two. That would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if you get 10, bro, it's just per key sphere obtained. It doesn't even have to be AGL. The AGL requirement is only for the extra stats. Oh yeah, I like him. I never thought you would tell me like a nuker would be one of my favorite units, and just off the script, he's one of my favorite units. Yeah, I think he's already my favorite TUR. Just off reading his kit alone, he's already my favorite TUR. Like, I know I'm gonna have fun with this kid. Wow, I just don't. Planet Namek Saga, yo, they better pull out a Super Easy A and an Easy A this celebration. From Namek Saga. Oh, you know what they could do? They could pull out a Super Easy A. They could pull out a regular Easy A, and then a regular, Super Easy A, and then they could Easy A Planet Namek Goku and AGL Frieza this celebration instead of waiting. That's something they can do 100%. So give us 4 Easy A's this celebration, maybe even a sub Easy A for the lack of, sub Easy A content for worldwide. And I mean, damn, I'm a happy camper. Like, I mean, it's the least they can do. I mean, literally, even if they just give us Easy A, Goku, and Frieza, like, it'll impact everything so much. Goku, Goku's gonna go on the team. Frieza's probably even gonna go on the team, even though he probably doesn't synergize. But the way they're making Easy A's right now, and they're Dokkan Fest, so they're gonna be fucking absolutely broken. We just got Super Gogeta, and we just got LR Janemba, and whew, are they fire? Let's move on to Kui. So Kui, Final Gallic oh, this is not Kui. This is Kui. So this is his categories, by the way. These are not Vegeta's categories. This is Kui's category, and I really wanted to mention this because it's like, this is not good. But also his super attack effect is greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy. I don't know. Planet Namek Saga sub leader skill. And his links, like loyalty, you're never gonna really get. Frieza's army, coward. For real. Most of these links you're never gonna get. At least he's got fierce battle, right? So key +3, attack and defense 150%, high chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attack. And if HP is 50% or less when receiving an attack, plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attack, plus 20%, plus an additional attack and defense 150%, and chance of evading enemies' attack. including super attack plus 20% when attacking, and if the target enemy is an attack or defense down status. Great chance of launching an additional super attack. Evades enemy attack and performs a critical hit when within the turn if HP is 50% or less at start of turn once. So he's actually pretty goddamn good. Foresees enemy super attack at start of character's attacking turn when there's another Planet Namek Saga category ally in it. Okay, yeah, this is a good battle unit. Like, I was reading him extra slow because I wasn't really, you know, I was getting a little concerned because sometimes dodge can't be enough. I didn't see any damage reduction. You know, I mean, great chance to dodge is really good because you're pretty much always gonna have a great chance to dodge. Hopefully it works to where if you dodge the attack, the extra 20% is still active, even though he didn't get hit necessarily. So that would be really good. I mean, he's a full dodge character. Oh, I didn't really talk about the potential build on Vegeta. Honestly, you could go additional dodge additional, probably defensive equips. Yeah, probably defensive equips. Like, you don't need to really hit them with attack equips. Probably just defensive equips, dodge, and additional. Qui, just full dodge everywhere. Just give him all the dodge possible. But he doesn't seem bad at all. This actually seems like a pretty good banner unit. Like, I wish he was a support. Like, that's more of the thing I like with banner units. Like, oh, they support, you know, the main line unit. So, like, even if they gave him like a, you know, just a standard key +2 attack and defense 30% to all allies, I mean, it couldn't have hurt, right? Even if it was extreme, like all extreme, like extreme class key +2 attack and defense 30%, because Vegeta's, you know, extreme. Base Vegeta is extreme. I mean, potentially AGL Frieza is going to be extreme if he gets his Easy celebration. I mean, even if it was just extreme units, it still would have helped out. Maybe they could have even just thrown it in. Like, I don't think it would have harmed us too hard if they just added it to this passive right here. But hey, we take these. I mean, I think it's good enough. Like, I'm not going to sit here and harbor on it. I think they did good enough. So, I'll catch you in the next vid. Peace.